General Hospital Umueri is located along the Otuocha Oyagu, Anambra East Local Government area of Anambra State. The hospital was founded in 1962. Wow. It beggars the imagination, the amount of work, the transformation that has taken place. And there's hospital premises from the last time that we were here. Today is Monday, the 18th of March 2024. And if you have been in this hospital 6 months before now, a year before now, 2-3 years before now, one can hardly believe it is the same place. I'm sure you can hardly believe the transformation. Well, we'll be taking a tour of the premises for a closer look. But first, let us find a tour guide. Let us start with making a call on the hospital management. Stay with us. Flower TV today is Monday, the 18th of March 2024, and we're here at the General Hospital, Umueri, and I have the pleasure of the company of the Chief Medical Director, CMD of the hospital. I'll have him introduce himself and then tell us a little about your hospital, especially with regard to the substantial changes that have taken place in the hospital in the last 1 year or so. Thank you.
Well, I'll start by introducing myself. I am Dr. Chineye Jompitobi, by special grace of God, the Chief Medical Officer in charge of the General Hospital. Well, as you can see, we say that we have a brand new hospital now, because in the last 1 year, our able and hardworking governor, by his name, His Excellency Professor Charles Soludo, and the Honorable Commissioner for Health, Dr. Ben, make it possible for us to benefit among the new hospitals in wants to upgrade. Then this is one of the general hospitals he picked to be a zonal hospital for Anambra North Nigeria. So as we can see, there are a lot of things that I've done in the hospital, starting from the nutritional part of it, down to the equipping hospitals and also employing more health workers. He also benefited in his last recruitment of doctors and nurses. He actually recruited many doctors and some of them were posted to our health facility. He also recruited nurses, which some of them were actually posted to our hospital. Then in terms of infrastructure, here is a new look in terms of that. We now boast of nurses' quarters, which is 6 units of self-contained room. Then we have the asphalted bridge. We also have a walkway brand new. Then we have 3 offices created newly in this facility. And he also equipped our lab to the best standard of it. He also gave us a brand new dental seat, which is one of the best in the whole world. In our various departments, he also renovated our male and female ward. If you go there, you will see by yourself. There are brand new beds there, and to let me say, the upgrade is one of the best, because this is the first time we are having consulting rooms that is befitting to the medical practice. As you can see, all the offices have refrigerators, all the offices has AC. So I think what we have now is one of the best general hospitals in Nigeria.
It's really impressive. I can see, I think this your place, this particular office is brand new. It was in here before. I've not seen this before. It's newly created and then newly furnished. And it's really impressive. And yes, I saw the optometry department, and the For each of these, like I said, they are all doctors. You're all doctors, but I've seen doctors for certain specialist areas, an optometrist in the optometry department, and in different departments. There's a dentist, dental surgeon, actually, dental surgeon stationed there, along with the dental equipment that you have testified is state of the art, and it's really impressive. And most remarkable is the network of roads, and the walkways, so that one can go from one end of this hospital to the other without the sun harassing them, and it's really impressive. But from the standpoint of your work, which one would you say has been the most impressive of these changes?
Well, in terms of medical practice, I would say the one that is more impressive is giving us more human capacity. Because if you have the structure part of it, and there are no doctors or nurses to attend to clients, you have actually done nothing. So to me, the employment of more health workers is fantastic.
You have more hands. You have more hands on deck. Yes.
Secondly, this road network, because people say that you first see before test. So if you're passing by and see the good look of the hospital, you will not have doubt of confidence.
It inspires confidence.
Grows more confidence.
Yes.
Then two, the people of the community can boast that we now have a general hospital
that looks like a general hospital. Not a general hospital just by name.
Because before there were bushes.
Yes.
But now, even the roads, when you enter, it's a very good and serene environment. And even the clients, they cannot comfortably pass night here. Unlike before, now we don't have light, but this is solar powered.
It's solar powered.
And all the wards are solar powered.
I see air conditioners everywhere, fans everywhere.
So, and we now have, in our laboratory section, we now have a blood banking system. So he furnished the hospital with a blood banking system, despite every other. That blood banking system has its own solar system connected to the refrigerators in Lula. So even if other solar systems shut down, that particular one 24 hours, because it just connected.
You now have a blood bank here. Yes. I didn't see that. That's interesting.
So and if you're working as a doctor and you're handicapped in various laboratory investigations, or maybe there are people that will assist you.
Yes.
But when you have the right people by your side, the right facilities, the right equipment, confidence enough to be doing what you know best to do. For me, so when we start, or when I took over, a lot of challenges. But now our problem have solved up to 90%.
Even looking at you, there's less stress. I remember 2 years ago. I remember at that time. Okay,
but we still plead for more because we still need an ambulance. As you know, this is a general hospital, which is a secondary healthcare facility. No matter how it's being equipped or how it's being staffed by human capacity, there are still some conditions where we cannot handle at the general hospital level that may require to move to the tertiary institutions or tertiary healthcare facility, or maybe one of the general hospitals who has more hands to do with us. So we still plead for human ambulance. Then secondly, it's not even about that. We may have somebody, a road traffic accident, mass casualty, that actually needed people to be evacuated from that scene of sight back to the general hospital. Yes. That is the work of ambulance. So yes, we know you have done enough, but we are still Oliver Twist.
That's nice. That's nice. And we've talked about the structural changes, infrastructure changes, and additions. What about administrative? These changes, have they included administrative changes?
Yes, there are a lot of changes in administration. And like I said before, I wasn't the chief medical officer before. I was newly posted here as chief medical officer. Then, in terms of administration, there are some tools and equipment you actually need to work with As you can see here, this is index,
Yes.
and printer, and a lot of them. Before we used to go outside, type, print, but with this, those things cannot be done.
You no longer need to go outside and type things and come back.
So whatever the hospital needs in terms of typing and printing, you can actually do it inside the hospital. Then in terms of the administrative part, they also give us a new head of administration unit. And since she took over, there are a lot of flow of how administration used to go on. And if we go through our record, I will say our client load also increased. Because somebody even asked me this morning, are these patients? I say that patients. Today is Monday. I say it's Monday, not tomorrow. And everybody is saying it. People are coming, they are happy. Unlike before, they will come, no doctor, we didn't see any doctor, it's up and down. But now, I know that I and my staff are putting up our best not to make or debunk what the governor is doing. And also, the governor have a free antenatal and maternal care services
Program. Yes. Can you tell us about that?
It's a program he started, I think, by ending of last year. So when he launched it, he said he's not going to run for that last year, that it's going to run for the period of time he's still a member state governor. And it also includes cesarean section free, provided that the person have attended the antenatal care services in our hospital for the past 3 months before delivery. Both antenatal services is free, delivery is free. So it's one of its kind. So at least those things helps to reduce maternal mortality in the society. Because people die when they want to go and access services from the quacks.
Yes.
But now you know say you don't have money. The governor said, come, it's out. So you are coming here to take the antenatal services to the best and free of charge. Deliver your child free of charge. Then if it's come down to surgical delivery, which is a general section, is still free of charge. The government made this system happen.
Wow. That's really impressive. That's really impressive. I'm so happy for your hospital. What has been the general impact on this, on morale, on the staff and then the patient?
Well, the impact is there to speak of itself. One, the number of clients that come to the hospital are not increased. Then
We've really had a spike in the number of people that come to the hospital.
Since it's quite a busy day for you.
then, in terms of us that are health workers, when you are working with the necessary things you needed, you work with your shoulders up. You're proud that I saved life. So, which I think that is most. We even have an anti-shock unit, which some of our staff have going for the training. The government give all the hospitals free anti-shock units. So, and with that, we reduce mortality in relation to age and fats. Whatever.
Do I see you dreaming? Do I hear a dream in your voice?
I hear a lot of interviews.
So, talking about dreams and visions, looking forward, what do you see as you look forward? I think you've been here for about 2 years now.
Yes.
Approximately 2 years, if I remember right.
So by June it should be 2 years.
Okay, so when you look forward to the next 2 years, what do you see?
Well, I see our hospital looking like a teaching hospital in the next 2 years. Because what goes morals of people, or what brings in government's contribution is what will give back to the society. And the only thing that will speak for it is the record and data. If what the governor have done now, and we are giving back to the society what is expected us to do, I believe in a few years' time, a lot of development will still come, partners will still come. Then my dream, if they would make here School of Health, School of Nursing, teaching hospital, it will be the best of it. Because we have the landmarks too.
Yeah.
So with this, and when people are coming, the data and statistics are posting. Maybe in a month we will see up to 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 clients. I think when you want government to come in, when they look at the sector of people that actually attend, if we move this people busy, the life they'll be saving should be.
Yes.
So, but I think my wish and my dream should be maybe in 2 years' time to see maybe that nursing school or school of health or maybe teaching hospital be cited.
Thank you very much. Now, we've talked about the hospital, the efforts you are making, the effort of government, Soludo, the Commissioner for Education. But what has been the input of the community itself in all this?
Well, the community is not left behind because starting from the time I took over, when I took over as the chief medical officer of this place, the community came in. Yes, I forget, a lot of credit needs to go to His Royal Highness
Okay, to show.
Mgbago the second. He is always on our plea whenever we call on him. He have contributed a lot in making this hospital what it is today. Starting from when I started my government work back 2015, he was the first person that used a tractor to clear all these bridges in this area.
You mean he did that?
Yeah, that was far back as of 2015.
Of 2015.
So it's quite impressive, and his contributions towards the hospital is marvelous. Whenever we call upon him, he also answer. He always answer us. So that time, whenever we have challenges, that community from the community and from anything, we used to call him. He used to call us and give us advice, the way forward, and tackle a lot of it. Even the financial aspect of it. Then the current President General of Umueri is also of help marvelously in the development of this hospital. With the new signpost that is in front, he was the one that sponsored it. He paid fully for it. His name is written on it too. We still also have to thank
Umueri,
American Heritage. We have to thank them so much for being an eye. They always keep an eye to this hospital. They have also given us some equipment. They brought an endoscopic machine, which is just to be installed. It was due to this upgrade. They were looking for space for its installation.
Okay, so the equipment will still be installed.
Yes.
Okay.
Whenever the space is being made, it's not out for. We also still have to thank the Ikenga Potter in Umueri with their leadership. There was a time they came and they helped in cutting grasses. I think there was a time they also came and helped in installation of some solar systems, solar street lights. And I also heard that there are some age group that also assisted in installing solar street lights. And all these groups are also coming from the hosting community, which is Umueri. Yeah. So I also thank all of them. I also thank His Royal Majesty, which his contributions towards the hospital it can never be emphasized. Also, the President General of Umueri, my name Chief John Ledger, and the President of Umueri Heritage,
American Heritage. Yes.
We thank all of you. Thank you.
Thank you. So let me just ask this. Let me just as we are closing. If it were up to you, man is not God, and if it were up to you, how long do you see yourself, your association with this hospital and with Umueri continuing?
Well, that question.
You want to go or you want to stay with us?
No, I will stay. You will stay where you are welcomed. That is just from the day I started the service, I know that I'm highly welcomed in Umueri because whatever I am, I have to be proud to say, whatever I am today, I'm being made of this Umueri. I started my sojourn in the service with this Umueri.
With Umueri, yeah.
And for God so kind, I've worked under many specialists, and whatever experience I have today, I acquired them from the General Hospital. So I would still love to continue here because you stay where you are welcome.
Yeah.
You stay where you are impacted and noticed. You also stay where you are being provided with what you need. So I think I'm highly welcome here.
So how much credit will you give our fresh fish, our famed fresh fish and salad for this your complexion? Fish and fish together.
Officer,
Okay.
Another hospital. So I na after maka ndị Anambra State Health Insurance Agency a na-akpọ ASHA.
Okay. Anambra State Health Insurance. Biko kọwakọrọ anyị funu na-alụ ebe o ji wa dị mkpa.
Ji wee dị mkpa bụ na Health Insurance Agency bụ ASHA. Ebe anyị na-alụ eruke. Ọ na-enyere ndị mmadụ aka like ndị na-enwere ego baji abịa ụlọ ọgwụ. O mere ka ọ dị nkenke. Ọ bụrụ nwere ego ya eji wee bịa ụlọ ọgwụ. Ị nwere ike eje rejista national office. Ọ bụ na ị rejista wee bịa ụlọ ọgwụ. Ị bịazi ụlọ ọgwụ wee treat check. Ọ bụrụ ego gị bụ ya dịka 20,000. ASHA ya were only 200 naira. 18,000. ASHA ya nkwụzi nke ahụ.
Biko kọwaa ife ọzọ n'ọtọ n'ụtọ na ntị. Kọwaa ya ọzọ.
Anambra State Health Insurance Agency a na-akpọ ASHA nke dị na Anambra State. Ọ mara ezigbote mmadụ. So ọbịa dị onye ọbịa jiwe medicine ọbịa nye aka maka ụfọdụ ndị mmadụ na-eji maka na wa jiri ego enwere ego adịghị abịa ụlọ ọgwụ.
Oke dịka onye arụ na ya ma onye arụ na ya nwa ya ọ sị na ya ejiri ego.
So
ọ bụ na onye jiri ego kedu ka ọ ga-eji wee mee ya?
Ka esi wee mee bụ na na-erejista. Ịbịa n'ọfisi anyị rejista gị.
Erejista gị debanye afa gị.
Rejista gị nwee obere ego ka ya anaghị wee rejista gị. Ebidozie bịa n'ụlọ ọgwụ. Ị bịara n'ụlọ ọgwụ kaadị anyị bụ free. Labụ o nwere labụ ndị bụ free. O nwere ka ya kwụọ obere ego. Ọ bụ na dọkịta fụsịa gị ewedeli gị ọgwụ ya nye nwere ike ọ bụrụ dị ka 10,000. The patient ya kwụ only 100 naira. That is 1,000 naira. But not 10,000 cash charge. 1,000 naira ka the patient ya. ASHA kwụzia 19.
Unu akwụzia 19,000
naira. So ọ dị mkpa.
Nya dị ibu alọ nke arụsike unu bupụ ya na arụ ọnya.
Ụfọdụ ndị mmadụ na-atụ egwu sị na ajụ ụlọ ọgwụ ka charge ya ego nka charge ya ego nka. ASHA adịrọ maka ya.
Ọ dụrụ m ka ndị be anyị ma ebe anyị kọwara.
Ndị be anyị maara maka ya. Ọ na-anọnsụ ya na redio.
So mgbe ọ na-abịa na-edeba afa ba? So onye chọrọ ideba abịa ka ebe ọ ga-abịa ọ n'ebe a ka ọ ga-abịa?
Ọ bụrụ ma mbịa ebe a because the machine akara ebutebere ebe a.
Ebe ọ ga-aga?
Ị nwere ike ịga n'ije ASHA office ọ n'ijelu na Immaculate Heart.
N'ebe ka ọ dị?
Na Aguleri, mgbada Aguleri ebe.
Okay.
Ije ebe ahụ ịjụọ maka ASHA office. Agwa gị ya weta ka i were rejista. O nwere kasị kedu ụlọ ọgwụ ịchọ ka etinye gị. Ụlọ ọgwụ ịlaki gọọmenti hospital, ịlaki private hospital.
Ọ bụ ebe a ka ya ga na-ejewa
na-anata treatment. Ikwuru ya n'ịdị ụlọ ọgwụ bụ na ụlọ ọgwụ a rejista under ASHA. Then rejista gị n'ụlọ ọgwụ ahụ. After a month, bido jebe ụlọ ọgwụ je treat gị. Akwụkwọ ka emego operation ọ bụrụ ka iwe ndị ọzọ na-ana ka ASHA na-ana minus ego ịdị ime chọọ ịmụ nwa likewise. So ASHA dị mmadụ isie ike ha ndị ma like ka ịgbasakwa dị ozi ịghọta ka ị na-ekọwata iwe gbasara ASHA na ASHA na-ehepụ ọ bụrụ onye yabazi arụ ọnọdụ n'ụlọ si na nwere ego ya eji wee jee ụlọ ọgwụ.
So ASHA bụ Anambra State
Health Insurance Agency.
Okay, daalụ. So isi na ebe ga-erejista ya bụ na
ịga ASHA office nke dị opposite Government House
n'Ọka.
Maọbụ n'ịga n'Immaculate House.
N'Immaculate House nke dị na Aguleri. Immaculate House Hospital. Edebe afa gị na ndị ASHA. Daalụ nwanne. Daalụ. Jisike. Chineke gozie unu. Thank you.